Okay, I was telling my son here about how you can use the Pythagorean theorem and another formula to calculate the alleged curvature of the Earth. And the first thing that we're going to do, I'm going to write down the square roots chart. You're going to write this in your notebook later, okay, babe?
Okay.
From 2 to 20. This is actually pretty cool, I think. Okay, so the square root of 4 is 2, the square root of 9 is 3, the square root of 16 is 4, the square root of 25 is 5, the square root of 36 is 6, the square root of 49 is 7, the square root of 64 is 8, the square root of 81 is 9, the square root of 100 is 10, the square root of 121 is 11, the square root of 144 is 12, the square root of 169 is 13, the square root of 196 is 14, the square root of 225 is 15, the square root of 256 is 16, the square root of 289 is 17, the square root of 324 is 18, the square root of 361 is 19, and the square root of 400 is 20. Okay, so I'm going to write the Pythagorean theorem up here too, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Do you need to go out for a minute?
Mm-hmm.
The formula that we are using after we figure out what c squared is, which is the hypotenuse, is going to be the miles squared times 8 inches is going to tell us the amount of curvature that we are calculating. The mainstream teaching teaches us that we are on a globe, or now they say it's a pear, whatever. At the equator, it's 24,901 miles, which means the radius is 3,963 miles. So they say, according to this model, that there should be an 8-inch drop in curvature per every 1 mile squared from the observer. Okay, so for an example, I'm going to squat down here. Say this is you. Well, you're not a girl, but say this is me. And there are 2 miles between me and an object. We'll say it's a house. So 2 squared is what?
4.
So we're taking this formula here and we're multiplying by 8 inches. So what is 4 times 8?
4 times 8.
You remember? It's 32.
32.
Okay, so that house should be hidden behind 32 inches of curvature. Let's do one more. Say the object is 3 miles from us. What is 3 squared?
9.
Okay, what is 9 times 8? Daddy's calling you. 72 inches. Okay, Daddy's calling you. I'm sorry. We'll finish it up later. Okay, so if you wanted to see how many feet that was, you could divide 72 by 12, which is 6 feet. So that house should be hidden behind 6 feet of curvature if it's 3 miles from the observer. another example would be one that me and my husband were talking about. He's from Michigan, and you can see the skyline in Chicago from the shore in Michigan. It's 50 miles away, but you can see it. So if we square 5, we get 25, and we'll add 2 zeros. Multiply that by 8. Hang on just a second. Okay, so we have 20,000 inches, or if we divide the 20,000 inches by 12 feet, okay, which would give us 1,666 feet.
Sorry, I didn't know you
It's okay, I'm just doing a video.
were there. Oh, you're
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah, it's okay.
Video of what?
So there you go. That's what it should be hidden behind, but it's not. You can clearly see it, so pretty cool stuff.